All right, today we're gonna shoot down Santa Fe Dam. I want to see if I can find where some bunkers are over there. Some old tiny aircraft hangars that I can see from my house, but I cannot find. I want to see what they look like. Got the panels on. I never know where to put my phone. You know, if I got a shirt on with a pocket, that's fine. I understand a lot of people run that little pouches, fanny packs, if you will, bar pads. That's one thing. So yeah, if you're a phone accessory company, I could sure use a place to put my phone. Here we go. Torque is good. Lights working. Regen's working. I pulled that one in too far. If you're already hitting the pads, then the regen isn't really in the right place. You know what I'm saying? I want to probably put like a regen button on here in the future. But that's a future problem for future Dennis. Let's go. All right. So I put my phone in my pants pocket, front pocket. If you got tactical pants on, you can put them up there. Front end feels a little wobbly. I gotta look at that. It's a little cold today. Weather was kind of raining on and off the last 2 weeks. I did not get outside in the rain anyways. I know some of you East Coasters are like, oh, sprinkles? Yeah, that's not enough. You should just keep going. And like, no, I don't like rain. I don't like being wet. I don't like clothes being soggy. It's like wet socks, you know? You ever wet your socks? You don't want to feel that feeling for a long period of time. I've still got some gum. Get up and go. Today I'm doing a little experiment. I got man, I forget what the material is. Well, let me just say it's not I should have figured that out before going. The rear brake right now has got that sintered metal, and the front has the resin. So I'm trying out just to see which one I like better. Now the sintered metal, obviously more grabby, but it's more squeaky too. So you trade off of whether you want to be noisy or stealthy, stoppy, all those things put together. No turn signal, very clear. Traffic, even though I'm going 40 plus. So yeah, do you want brakes that stop you sooner, or do you want brakes that make noise? Sorry. Start over. Do you want brakes that don't work so good, that are quiet, or do you want brakes that work really good, that are noisy? It's a trade-off. Everyone's a little different. If you are in a race, it doesn't matter how loud you are. In fact, in some ways it's probably better, because the people that you're racing against will hear that and know you're coming. Get out of the way. Or if you want to be extra sneaky, then you want brakes that are less sticky. Check it out. 100 miles. 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 Yeah, we had a pretty powerful storm over here. So this must be the results. They just sectioned this one section off, like, I just want this part, just in case I need to drive through here. Thanks, guys. Oh, wow, took 2 trees out. That's impressive. I mean, these guys are kind of abandonware out here. They used to, this used to be golf course, but they just kind of gave up on it. So there's a lot of trees out here that are just kind of surviving on nature and not on being watered and taken care of like a normal grass course. So yeah, we'll have some fall down anyways, just from drying up. Oh, the leaves, big pompons. Let's hit the sidewalk over here. Let's see what else fell down. Yeah, even a few miles from here, there was even a EF0 touchdown, which is unheard of in our community over here. I mean, this is California. You're not supposed to have tornadoes. At least you don't. You're supposed to have earthquakes. But now we don't have earthquakes. We have wind events. This is kind of a cool setup. This guy's just gonna camp right here underneath the tree that's fallen. I'm not even mad. I'm impressed. I'm just gonna come over here, see if the jumps are still hanging in. I like to swing by here, see if anyone's here right now. Yumpers. Yeah, they kind of fell down a little bit from the rain. This is all sand over here. Yoink. Woo! That's good. I don't think I touched the ground. Where did I land? Here? Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm a little worried about my kickstand falling down. It's not exactly perfect design. It's clipping a little bit. I need to I think that's the next little problem I'm going to try and solve, is either get a second spring for it or give it a little bit of electrical tape treatment just to keep it from snapping around. Some people even put an additional strap on them, like a little bungee cord. This is just a breakdown run because we got another event going on next week. I think it's up in Rancho area by the electric riders. Alright, that's enough golf course. This is a little sketchy just because when all the nature starts growing, you can't see where the rocks are or where the ditches are. You can assume stuff is growing better. There's probably a hole there, giving it nutrients. So don't get dumb. Oh, rock garden back here. Oh yeah. Lost my foot. Alright. I think this is the little jump I used to jump all back in the day. This is a little sketchy right here. Makes its way through right there. Let's just bring it down slowly. Oh man, looks like a leg. Trying to find a path through here. Isn't too dumb. I think right there, it's a huge tree branch right sticking out. Want to hit that. I think it's the very first little jump that I was jumping back when I first got this thing. Trying to find something cool to work with. It's got a lot of little gopher holes in it now. Big branch. Oh, and a sand trap. How we've forgotten what's in this field. But it's just beautiful out here. You guessed it. Oh, I put it right in a hole. There you go. Let's see, those panels came out. Kind of nice. Definitely changed the look of the bike. I like them. This one could be cleaned up a little bit more on this side. I think this is the one I put on just 5 minutes ago. So it's got a couple of rough edges. And I think I would want to paint the edges of it just to give it a little more contrast. Here's some nature I already took home. I need that. All right. Hit the streets. Yeah, this is a pretty fun area to ride, but right at your own risk, because there is a lot of nature here. There's somewhat of a sidewalk here. The sidewalk just ends right into a rock pile. Good job, guys. Woo! So I'm guessing at some point they were like, we have a pipe broken here, and let's dig all this out. Forget about the sidewalk that led up to that point. Whoops-a-doodles. All right. I don't even know where the sidewalk was at this point. I can see it kind of here. Spin it. Or did it just give up? Yeah, I guess it just gave up here. All right, we're gonna bust out of this nature and then bust into some nature. Transformers. That's a lot of transformers. I love these types of sidewalks where they're like, nah, don't draw a straight line. Zigzag horrifically left to right. Because that's what people want to do when they're walking and or riding. Nobody wants to go in a straight line. That's too efficient. All right. So the most efficient way across the freeway is railroad tracks, bicycle tracks. So let's go that way. Bike tricks. Bike tricks. Bike tricks. Kids like that kind of stuff. I don't know. Bike tricks. Alright, so what we're looking for is the railroad tracks. And we can sneak across the railroad tracks here. There we go. Alright. Oh, and think about water hazards. Avoid. Oh, that was a big bird. What's a heron doing over here? Mr. Heron, there ain't no fish. What's that, computer? Nah, it's just gutted. Let's take a look at this hole real quick. Woo! What's this? This is the backside of what's this guy's called? Taurus? Titan? Something? Man, it's been a while. I haven't been down that street in a while, so I don't remember what this mine is called. But look at that delicious water. Mmm. So yummy. Oh, weird. Collected pine cones and just dropped them right there. Wow. Most of these tracks are completely abandoned, mostly. Good indicator is the amount of sand that's in between here. All right. What to note when you're crossing railroad tracks: look both ways. Listen, do a burnout, and you're over. I could have gone that other way. I think the other way is a little bit more efficient, but this is the way we're going today. Let's take this little road. I don't know if I can go through here right now because I think this is still shut down for the EPA's waste management. For those who don't know, this is California, and we had quite a fire in Altadena, and they need a place to store all the ash that they were moving out of here. Oh my gosh, look at lizards. Oh, and this is where they had it. That's a staging zone right here. They got a little wind. Cute lizards, man. Let's see if we can get out of here. And there was a lot of controversy over actually using this area to store materials, sort them, but honestly, it didn't matter. Totally cool. across. I know we're way down there. Where could those bunkers be? Got that boa, so speed mode. And nothing. What a bummer if it is, if this was your first street, you know, like this is the one that everyone's focused on. Airplane. Who's crying? Is that front? That's rear. Alright. Stop your crying! That's good. The vultures are circling over here. It's a good sign. This side has a sidewalk. I mean, that side has a sidewalk now too, but there's Callahan's for all your Irish needs. Nothing out there. I'm just looking for a major street to turn up. Lots of glass. Terminal. This is nothing. So I guess the only major street over here is Arrow then. It's a big long blocks. Maybe that's the last one. This next big one. Let's see. Woo! Is this skunk over here? Oh, that's what the problem is. Waste management. Delicious waste management. That's where my trash is. When you get trash, that's where it goes. We used to always joke because I was in a web management department, and that was the logo that we used. Because why not? It's definitely a big field of nothing. Just a random hole right there. Yep. Alright, there's Vincent. Yeah, so what I can see from my house is just two big aircraft here, what's it called? Hangars? I see them now. What even is this over here? Oh man, they're cooking whatever they are. This has got to be landfill, huh? Who is that? That rear is just extra squeaky, man. Even just at idle. This can't be producing good for the environment right here. Like, what even is that? Look at all the heat coming out. Delicious. And it's loaded towards my house. Wonderful. No bunker here. I guess that could be it there. Man, that's kind of a letdown when you think you see something cool and it's just landfill. These are at banks. That's good. Yeah, man, look at that. It looks like an aircraft carrier hangar from the distance. Man, how many times am I gonna say that wrong? But it's actually just these two looped buildings right here. Mystery solved in the most boring way possible. Hey, when that happens. All right. Now the question is, how do we get into La Petra? Got my phone for a minute. Had to find it. How do we get into Santa Fe Dam? That's the question. Right by the brewery. So far I am liking the brakes. It's the rears that's squeaking. The fronts are not squeaking at all. I took one pad off because, you know, you can do a 50-50 experiment. But you might even consider like what brakes are important to you. Like, for example, your fronts make up a lot of your braking power, so you might want to have centered fronts for extra brake, stop and slow down fast, and then run resin in the rear, because who cares, you can slow down slow with rears. See here, Irwindale Brew Yard Truck Gate. Oh, that's not where we want to go. There's the railroad tracks. That's usually a good sign. See where they go. Back in its heyday, there was a lot of railroad traffic over here because before delivery trucks became mainstream, everyone delivered via rail. But that's not a thing anymore. Let's see. I don't know if these railroad tracks actually take me there or not. That's an opening there. Let's just keep going for a little longer. see what we got. So anyways, most of these lines are dead, and you can tell just by looking at the railroad tracks themselves how much rust is on there. They're not getting polished, they're not getting pushed. Let me tell you, riding on rocks is not fun. Alright, we are somewhere. There's a fence line and a trail. Let's follow this trail. See where this goes. It's a cactus. This is looking promising. All right. So that little detour saved us a lot of time and got us right back here in the little paths. So let's go check out the jumps, because I believe we are in Santa Fe Dam now. It might be wet. There is a something called hero dirt, and that's basically right after it rains. The dirt, just your tires hook up real nicely. Everything's patted down. That's what we got going on right here. It's nice. Uh-oh. It's a little windy though. I don't know if you can hear the wind. I think this is just dropping us on the west side of the lake. So we gotta make it right. And then a left. And enjoy the scenic beauty. Lake. Alright. I gotta swap those pads. Get out this way. Let's see. No time. Sorry, nature. All right. That was not my normal road that takes me over here, because actually it dropped me off on the other side of the lake. So we gotta do a little cross tracking. All right, we're not making any dust, so that's good. No dust, no fuss. All right. Man. Oh yeah, puddles. The e-bike's natural predator. Large puddles. Actually, puddles aren't a problem. It's streams that you get up to your ankles in. That's when you get in trouble. They're already setting up for the Ren Fair? Is it Ren Fair time already? Man, this time go by fast. I guess so. How do we get out of there? This way? This seems dumb. Give it a whirl. There we go. I don't know when exactly Ren Fair starts or stops. It's just kind of here. And I don't want to spook any horses or any Renaissance pupils. But I don't think this is opening weekend or anything. Is it? I haven't heard anything about it. But it sure does look open. Okay, maybe not. It's the secret. Hello. Do you know when opening weekend is?
It's the first weekend in April.
1st of April. Awesome. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. I love Ren Fair. All right, let's go fast. Now I'm kind of wondering if there's any way to get around over here. I gotta just take a quick look-see. Last time we came through here, it was a dust cloud, and today might be a mud cloud. So we're gonna go with caution. See if there's a way through the pond. I don't want to get that muddy. Although we are on the lowest section. If there was water, this is where it would be. So my hope's not whether I can actually cross through over here. Oh, some sinkholes. Yeah. Like where this is going? Okay. I don't know why I went to the right side. I should have stayed on the left side. The thing's taller over there. Ooh, instant mud. Oh, went right down the back of my shirt. Okay. This is duck mud. Instant mud. Look at that. Just kind of beautiful. All right. Okay. My brake does not like it. It's warning me of grossness. There's less and less cart tracks. Oh, jeez. That's always a good indicator. Oh, and my hair. Oh man, I'm gonna have to take a bath after this, and a shower bath, a shower. Now you can get out of the mud if you can. We can go to the right side and maybe eat a little bit of nature and lessen the mudness. It's actually quite squishy over here too. The nature, it does nothing. Is the middle better? I don't know. Okay. It's not that bad, let me just say. I'm not trying to be sensationalist here. There's enough mud to ruin. Oh, why did I say that? I said it too soon. Okay. Just cross. Line. Squish that, squish. All right. This is where water comes to die. I can't believe the last time we came through here it was just complete, just dust clouds. And now I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, I guess. All right. Oh my gosh. It is mud. Can't even get the front end going straight. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. This is an interesting problem. All right. We're just gonna power through it. Oh my gosh. Okay. We got it. We got it. We got this. Okay. Get bubbled. All right. So the sand. Wow. What an interesting ride that was. The sand was on top. No, the sand was underneath, and then the mud had just made like a layer on top of it, like about 2 inches thick of mud just sitting on top of the sand. So you broke through. It's like a creme brulee of crap. It was kind of gross. I gotta close my mouth because the mud's flying into it. All right, now we can go a little faster, get the mud off. Oh my gosh, so much mud. Oh, I feel it on my face. Bike frame. Ugh. The worst part about mud like that is, I don't know where it's been. It's duck mud, it's duck shit mud, so already miserable. But it flings all over the place. There's nothing you can do about it. I know it's all over my backpack now. All right. Oh man, traffic is slow up on the 605 there. I think I can get by over here. Oh, where do I want to go? Uphill. All right. Under the freeway. Get Katana. All right, that over there is City of Hope. I'm just curious if I can get over to these little cement drops. Oh man, that mud. The rear end was completely caked and had no traction whatsoever. Are these nuts? Are these okay? That's reasonable. That's kind of fun even. Take that right. Look the other way. It's like the slowest jump ever. It's like the Evel Knievel have jumped. Probably looks like even less on the camera, which is great. Kind of fun looking though. And the nice thing here is if you do get hurt, there's a hospital right there. You could crawl there if you needed to. That's always a good plan. If you're gonna get them near a hospital or date a nurse, because you don't want that. Squirrel. He doesn't fly, but no one's flying right now. Squirrel. Let's come down this road. Alright. Thanks to Daisy. How close we are to Irwindale. This is kind of a nice little spin out here. How are we doing? We are 75%. Let's get that mud off our tires. Dude. Woo. Okay. Look at this little tunnel thing here I didn't know about. That's fun going from 55 to 20 in a very short amount of distance. Take us up. So Daisy. Not much. How you doing?
I recognize you. I know that you're here with the Pacific crew.
Yeah.
Para Macerando.
Oh.
Yeah. Well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Having
Follow
fun?
YouTube too.
Oh, awesome.
So I recognize you.
Nice little guys.
Yeah, bumping around. All right, dude.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Yeah,
Have a
have
good
fun.
ride.
Perfect springtime ride, huh?
Yeah, sure. For the breakfast guy.
Yeah. Lots of room for the little guys. How are we doing temperature-wise? 141, that's not bad. I actually cleaned up the mud off of here and now it's all back. The only thing I don't like about this spot is you have no control how to get in and out of here. Once you're up on here, there's like two ways out. So you're kind of like on a freeway and with only two exits. And it feels a little uncomfortable. Especially if you've done something stupid. There is no out for stupidity. All right. Squeak. Already set up, ready for Ren Fair. Now this part should just drop us into a little exit zone over here, which I can never seem to find unless I exit this way. I can't find it on streets. Well, that's one way across. My light's working. My regen's working. Honestly, there's an electrical gremlins going on in here that I need to address at some point. I've yet to figure it out. And it's something to do with the turn signals and all that crap. But like anything, nothing is easily fixed. Welding. Good. Tank rentals. Good. Boats. Good. Trash, I guess. Chair trash, apparently. Get your ancient chairs. Oh, this guy puts like Gladstone or somewhere. Pow. Now I can feel the heat on my back. Oh man, it was so close to where I was. Look at this, the brewery street. I just have to make a right over there, or a left, depending on which way you head. Yeah. So close. Over here. I've always wanted to see what was over here. Like there's a section of railroad tracks that goes under the bridge. Doves. Broken glass. Rocks. Nothing really inviting over here, you know? Nothing you really want to ride on. Some clothes. Someone's house. Tree runner. Yeah, you can feel the elevation dropping over here. Big old lizard. Tree. You can, you know that if there's a big red sign in the middle of train tracks, it's probably not an active train. It's a good indicator. I can't even tell what it was. Just gang members, I guess. Car parts. I'm sure there's a lot of accidents and stuff gets blown down here. Actually, the rocks over here are much nicer than the rocks on the other side. That's worth it. It's a little bit more like lava rocks. I don't really mind. More mud. Man, that's a lot of spray paint. All right, that's spooky. Whew. Impressive. But kind of poo-pooing as well at the same time. There's definitely someone's house that's over on the other side there. And I don't want to run through someone's house. Yeah. And I can't see anything in here. I need better lights. right. Well, we're gonna turn around. And let me just say for the record, I'm not scared, but I am respectful. And there's not much we're ready to get out of here if we wanted to. There's not even a way out, up or down, really. You're just kind of stuck. But it's stinky, let me just say it. The rainwater did not wash away the smell, if you know what I mean. Alright, let's get out of here. But I've always wanted to check that out. I've never been over here. Mostly because if you're on a bicycle, you want to be able to get out of there quick anyways. I can power through this on my e-bike, but I couldn't pedal through this on a bicycle. You'd be pushing. And running and pushing your bike is not a fun experience. Ah, there's a chain. I can't tell whether the smell is from behind me or in front of me, or me. Oh no. Maybe if everywhere I go stinks, it is I who stink. Okay. So I'm definitely leaving faster speed than I went in there. There ain't no way out of there. And even if I pass through the other side, then I'm just stuck at the gravel pit. So you could pass through there and get a bunch of homeless people upset at you, and then you're stuck having to go past them again. And that's when it gets stupider, you know? So choose your battles wisely. Alright. So we out over here, or is it just a nice little exchange? I might just be stinky from being in all that duck water too. I don't want to rule anything out. And sand. All right. That's stinky again. It's gotta be this water right here. I'm gonna cross. There we go. %. I think we better head home. Let me get out of this freeway lane. Stop for it. All right. last little loop took me down like 20%, which is kind of in a danger zone. I mean, I have enough to get home, but you want to be smart about it too. But if you want to go fast home, I gotta figure out how I want to get home. I should have just stayed on the bike path. Now I'm on the car path. Oh, there you go. Around these guys. Middle. Only there was a sidewalk. Oh well. Someday, farmer boys. Spot in the middle of my goggles that feels like it's got a dead pixel. It's just a little bright spot because this film that's on here is wearing off. It's unfortunate that that's what happens if you buy the cheapest set of goggles you can find online that have camouflage on them. But that's how I shop. Up. Honestly, my biggest fear right here is golf balls. Doggo. And go. I think I've successfully shaken all the mud off of me and off the major of the tires there. So that's good. So yeah, overall, I think I'm going to switch over to these resin pads completely because it's much quieter. You got to grip them a lot harder though. You're going to wear them out faster. I can tell you those two things true. But I put a set in my backpack just in case. All right, we're home. Okay. Power. Temperature's good, 35% battery life, 83 on the tripometer, which I should have reset before I started, but okay. All right, turn that off now. Turn that off now. Don't forget to turn things off. Oh no, oh no, look at all the dirt. That's good. Good sign that you had a good ride. I actually like the panels. I didn't hear them at all. I was worried that they were going to make some noise, but they seem to be working out. Bike otherwise is running good. I'm going to swap out these rear for some resins just to quiet them down. But otherwise, it's going to be good enough for another ride. And I'll see you next week.